Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K13 My Career gameplay with Denny Tice and the Sacramento Kings, not the New Orleans Hornets like I mistakenly say a few times. But anyway, speaking of the New Orleans Hornets, the first thing I want to talk about before we get into this game real quick is the shoes. Everybody's been telling me about the shoes and like, yo, change the shoes, and I would change the shoes. At first I wasn't gonna, and then I was like, alright, let me change the shoes. But you can't, like, once you make the shoes, apparently you can't recreate them. I don't know, you have to wait for another signature shoe opportunity from Nike or whatever shoe brand is, but I don't have one of those right now, so I'm just gonna rock the shoe I have because I'd rather wear my own shoe than wear some other kicks, you know, after I create them. You know, I don't want to wear someone else's brand when I got my own brand. Why would I not represent my own brand? You know what I mean? So I mean, we only got so much more before 2K14 comes out anyway, so you guys could live with me rocking these kicks for like another month, then it's all good. But anyways, into this game, because the story of this game, as you see there, is turnovers. I started out this game absolutely atrocious. I don't know what was into me this game, but I just threw turnover after turnover. You see, I already got 4 in the first quarter, and then I come back in the game and I throw another turnover. Some of them were just like mistakes. I would hit A too much, and I would accidentally like pass it into the CPU or whatever. And then there, that Danny Green pass, I didn't think Danny Green would stop. I thought he would continue running, but he just stopped once he got into the paint. I don't know why. So when I passed it to him, it ended up being a turnover. But it was just a complete mess at the start of this game. Though that's just the way this game was for both teams. Besides Rudy Gay and Denny Tice here and there, the rest of the like 8 people on the floor would shoot terribly. And this was just such a defensive battle, low-scoring game. You see the second quarter about to end, and it's scores in the 30s right now. Thankfully, Shane Battier knocks down that huge shot to give us the lead going to halftime. But as you can see, 43% shooting for us. That is just so bad, man. I mean, usually our offense is the high-power thing, and the defense is the thing that's not that great for us. But this game, the offense was slacking. Thankfully, the defense was pretty good. And that's just what happens when we play against the Grizzlies. I mentioned it multiple times when we go up against them. They're just, you know, one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. And Mike Conley just seems to give me fits every time. And there, I throw another turnover. I try to force that pick and roll action there with Hall, and just didn't go down. I mean, sometimes I can never get down with Hall. I don't know why, but now the Grizzlies are starting to pull away a little bit in the second half because they're actually making buckets. It's more of a fact that they're making buckets and we're just not making anything. Well, thankfully we get an and-1 bucket right there, and here Denny Tice drives into the paint. But as you can see, it was an 8-point deficit just now, and this is a key sequence in this game because look at the offensive rebounding. Like, how do you get a rebound like that? Like, no one's volleyballing that kind of rebound, okay? I can understand volleyballing at the rim, but not at that distance, okay? Someone's going to grab the board then. And then they get another board, and Rudy Gay finally hits that turn-away jumper. And you see Rudy Gay has 20 of the Grizzlies points there. He has, like, over a third of their points because of stuff like this. And one Rudy Gay. And it's getting frustrating, man. Now it's a 5-point game heading into the fourth quarter. Hold on. Bad shot. Don't care. It's down. That's all that matters. I don't care if it's a C shot. It's an F shot. It's 3 points. It went down, man. Denny Tice hitting a huge shot to close the deficit to 2 heading into the fourth quarter. And we just came back from playing overtime games against the Rockets and an overtime game against the Celtics. So we've been in a lot of overtime action lately, and we're hoping not to send this one to overtime that just ended in regulation. But right now the Grizzlies are looking to end the regulation by winning, not us winning. They're going to be the team winning at the end of this one. They get a 4-point lead, though. I'm just trying to work with Tyreek, and the thing with Tyreek is for every good play he makes, there's a bad play he makes. So that's kind of what happened in the fourth quarter. There, Tyreek is on the ground. I have no idea why. Rudy Gay still misses the shot, and then Gasol gets the putback, which is annoying. But here, this is what I'm talking about. Tyreek driving all the way, had an extra pass. Instead, he can't finish there. Though here, I just like, all right, Tyreek's not stepping up. I got to step up. I got to score, and then hopefully someone will step up eventually. But right now, it's got to be me. Though, we got to stop Rudy Gay because we're behind right now, and in order to catch up, we need to stop Rudy Gay. But for some reason, coach puts me on the bench here, and I come back. There's only 2 minutes left. I don't know why, but as soon as I come back, I'm ready to help the team win, but I can't knock down that shot. That would have tied the game there with 2 minutes to go. Instead, my missed shot starts a fast break and ends in a Marc Gasol layup. And all of a sudden, instead of a tie game, it's a 5-point game. Though I come right back and hit T-Rob there. T-Rob is inconsistent on his mid-range jumper, but he hit that one in a clutch moment. And here I'm looking at Hall in a clutch moment, and Hall going in for the layup, but he misses it. a key miss there, and now here's Rudy Gay on the fast break, not caring about Hall or anybody else, drives it in and makes it back a 5-point game. So I'm like, wow. But I got to go back to Hall. They're double teaming, and I got to go to somebody. Thankfully, Hall stepped up for his pass mistake and made a 3-point game. So now we need to get a stop here, and that's exactly what we do. But Marcus All gets the rebound. Now the clock's running down. Hopefully they don't run the shot clock too much. They go to Marcus All in the post. Marcus All turn away, can't get it, but they get another offensive rebound, man. Like the entire clock is going away, and there goes Zach Randolph there into the paint, makes it a 5-point game with only 20 seconds left, and we need some Miami Heat Game 6 miracle to win this one. So we're going to a 3, Marcus Thornton, but Thornton only gets the 2. Thankfully he makes that one, but like, if he made the 3, it would have made it a lot easier. Now we have to play the foul game and hope they miss at least one free throw and go from there. Maybe both free throws, but that's basically what it comes down to right now. We got to play the foul game. So I'm going to try to deny Mike Conley the ball because he's probably the best free throw shooter on this team. So I'm denying him the ball. Conley's trying to run around. They go to Conley, and Denny gets the steal. It's a 3-point game. We can make it a tie game. Denny Tice for 3. Bang! Out of nowhere, Denny Tice. Wow, over Zach Randolph, and now here goes the Grizzlies with a chance to win the game, with a chance for redemption. Mike Conley with the ball, shot clock winding down, Conley for 3, no good, and we're going to overtime again. What a crazy sequence. Perfect denial by Denny Tice, getting the steal. T-Rob grabbed the ball, and then he kicked it out to me, and then I was like, hold up. Zach Randolph has his hand down, and you know what they say, hand down, man down. And what is Marcus All doing? He's got his whole body down there in the paint. Denny Tice just left him, went to the 3-point line, and knocked down that shot. We see Rudy Gay hitting a far away, making it back a 1-point game, but look at me finding Marcus Thornton, kaboom! Marcus Thornton knocks that down, back-to-back 3s to start off overtime. And here, sometimes you gotta be good, and sometimes you gotta be lucky. Thankfully, Tyreek got open there, because I needed to pass out the end of the shot clock, and he just happened to make that shot for me. So, we're starting overtime great, an offensive display, hitting Tyreek here, and Marcus All gambled, and he failed at that gamble. And we are just, I don't know, something happened to us in overtime. You see Marcus All once again laying off, and this time Marcus Thornton, and Thornton made him pay. So, I mean, it was a defensive game, but in overtime, we stepped up the offense, and that's what's going to help us win this game, though. You see Mike Conley getting a steal here, and then he hits this tough shot with a hand in his face, but it's too late for that. They're already down 10, down 8, and yeah, this one's over. 12 seconds left. They're not even going to try to foul down 8. But look at me. I don't care. I'm like, let's go, man. We just won this game. I don't even care. And we take this 3-pointer, and it goes down. Like, okay. Denny Tice is feeling himself out there. But, I was just so hyped after knocking down that 3 to tie the game, because we were going to lose that game if I didn't get that steal. There was no way we're going to hit a bunch of 3s and stuff like the Miami Heat did in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. But thankfully, we found a way to win that game. Denny Tice with a huge sequence, and then we just exploded in overtime. Tyreek showed up, Thornton showed up, and that's what it takes to win, baby. So hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys next time.